Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to TSO Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Mark, and in this episode, we are going to be talking about Helium on the move. Now, if you are catching the stream live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button and that bell. That way, you're going to be notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us, whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here in a little bit. That's what I'm actually trying to grab right now. Here we go. Awesome. Let's see what's in the house. Right on. Like, bell, what's up, right? Jeff Loomis, hey, Dingo, what's up, man? Thank you much for being here. Crypto Solar Bag, yo, Jake. Rockets and BL says hi. Thank you guys for joining me, and hope you hit the like, the bell, and that awesome sub. Now let's get moving. Crypto is doing a little bit of stuff, not in general. Well, I mean, in general, it's kind of like stagnation, but some of the smaller projects are moving a bit. We're overall positive, 0.35% to the upside, which is not bad. Yesterday, we also managed to gain a little bit, right? We're looking at 0.49. Remember, we have this hidden divergence, hidden bullish, which is helping us to rally a little bit. Maybe get sideways motion. We need to get above the previous high here at $2.90 trillion. We haven't hit the $3 trillion mark. We just have not broken it. Now, I do believe this hidden divergence could try to get us up there. It's going to depend on how strong we start to rally. We need to get above this area, like I said, right? 2.9 trillion. That's it though. That's the only thing we have right now that could help us play to the upside. Bought at 63.53. We're sitting at $2.82 trillion. Let's go check out the price of Bitcoin at 64,900. Sorry, 54,410. We're below the $64,900 mark. So we did get above it slightly today. Rejection, not bad. Highest point we got to 65,338. Do we have anything going on here? Bearish divergence strong, moving us down. We don't have anything bullish going on. And right now, we still have not come back down here to the support line that we drew, that blue line that you can see there on the screen. That blue line's acting as a support, a trend line support. That would be a good area for us to bounce from. Now, going down here quickly would have been probably a little bit better. Try to create at least some divergence, some hidden bullish divergence for us to pump. We don't have that. So are we going to rally with nothingness? How bullish is the market, right? If the market is extremely bullish, we might not need to have divergence for us to rally. It could just be that it just decided to run, that's it. Now, if the market is a little bit bearish or undecided, I do believe we do need some kind of bullish indicator for us to start rattling. The fact that we don't have it on a daily does not mean that we might not have it on shorter time scales. So we're going to have to check the 4-hour and the 1-hour chart as well. Neutral at 58.06 on the RSI, meaning could go up or down. Bull option trader, your camera is the best I've seen on Twitch. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, by the way. Let's keep rolling. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart. What do we have here, man? Ooh, bullishness. Great. Hidden bullish, right? So we're moving sideways, going slightly up, but again, still failing to get above 64,900, which we know was going to act as a resistance. It was acting as a sort of support before, right? Slightly below that area, but still the area that we had called for before. Again, we don't have a lot of history going on at this level for Bitcoin. Reason for that is we're very, very close to where it's price discovery mode for us. So hidden bullish, helping us rally a little bit. Still, we're getting above that 20, which is okay. We're finding some rejection. There is nothing bearish going on right now here, right? Coming from a high point to a lower point. Positive momentum, less positive to negative momentum actually, and high to low on the RSI. Neutral at 50.47, and again with that, it's not like the clearest indication that we're gonna move down. Hidden divergence is doing its thing, is getting us to move sideways. We might get trend continuation, which means we might go slightly up, but again, that's still yet to be determined. We are getting tightness of the Bollinger Bands, which is fine. That means volatility is it's leaving the market. We might get volatility to come back in, and when volatility comes back in, we can expect a wild swing. Right now, the only thing we have is a hidden bullish, which might indicate that we could be aiming for a recovery. We'll see how this is going to happen with the corn again. Maybe the 1-hour chart is going to give us a better indicator. Here on the 4-hour, it might be easier to see something that starts to look a little bit like maybe some kind of flag formation, right? That we could try to aim for. I mean, I don't like anchoring from there to there on a one-shot move. We might even be looking at a sort of downsloping channel, which might be a little bit more accurate. I'm actually going to have to go with the wicks, I think, for this and use the channel tool, right? See how that is going to get us right on. Just something very approximate. I don't need to be pinpoint accurate. If we go with the channel tool and we go with the wicks, you're going to notice that it makes a lot more sense that we might use the lines, and we're going to have a sort of falling wedge. Even if I use this other wick here, right, or even this other wick here. Either of the wicks does not get me closer to this bottom wick here. So if that is the case and we were to draw a trend line, right, you're going to notice that we have a sort of fallen wedge formation. And that usually tends to break to the upside. Now, is this the break of the fallen wedge that we could be expecting to see? Man, it is just a second hit point on the top, man, right? Is this best anchoring area? Should we anchor to there? Would we be having better anchoring to down here, right? So on that note, I would say no. I'm not liking it for a channel. it is some sort of fallen wedge. I would just say we maybe need to get a little bit more touch points before we call it that. Otherwise, even if we come from the highest point here and go sideways, we're not coming way up here again, right? So those things on the side, I would rather go to the 1 hour chart and see what Bitcoin has there before we keep on moving. So let's go to this chart and let's go to the 1 hour. Fasan, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for being here. Kevin.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Killing us, Smalls. I'm not sure who took your baseball bat. All right, so Bitcoin, right? What did we have? Strong bullish divergence, right? Coming down here. Now we had hidden bearish. Remember, put pressure on that price. I said if we fail to get lower than the previous low, we could be looking for some kind of continuation. We are getting that continuation, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that, right? Strong bullish, again, hidden bearish. So we already knew we're going to get the move down here from the bullish divergence that we have. For some reason, I don't have the lines and the counters are not showing back here, which is awkward because I posted this in the Discord. So not sure why these lines are not here today, right? So it's so awkward, man. I have not deleted them, so I have no clue why they just decided to not show up right now. Anyways, this is the move that we were looking for. Bearishness moving us down, strong bullish helping us to rally, and then strong bearish again moving us back down. We had that strong bullish. We were looking for the move up. Hidden bearish put pressure on the price, moved us down a little bit, still managed to hold on and close above 63,677 above there. Again, we began that rally, and right now we're just struggling with that $64,900 mark. We need to get above that zone, and then it's going to be clear running. Probably to the 66,994. That would be the target I would be looking at if we do get above 64,900. We do have another minor target at 66,244. Again, not a lot of rejections at this higher levels on Bitcoin for us to be able to confirm the areas that we're looking at for support and resistance, right? And the reason for that is it doesn't have a lot of history at these levels. So, ambulance driving by, 1 second. There we go. So let's keep rolling. So what I'm looking at right now on the shorter term, right, within the island, strong bearish divergence. Moves here. Right. Let's get this here on the 1 hour. Let's yeah, there we go. And here we are, right? Strong bearish. With that, the possibility for a movement down. We are moving down a bit. Where can we go? Well, target on that strong bearish divergence would be 64,205, maybe even the 20 moving average at 64,263. Now, we did get tightness of the Bollinger Bands back here, slightly tightness, right? We didn't get as tight as we got back here. It helped us to explode a little bit to the upside. Are we going to get continuation? Man, that would be beautiful if we get continuation, but that strong bearish divergence is certainly going to put pressure on the price of the corn. So again, a hit of 64,205 would not be bad. We're probably not going to be creating anything bullish by the time we get there, right? By any means. There's a small drop just to support. We're going to be going from a low point to a higher point, negative momentum to less negative momentum, and a low point to a higher point on the RSI as well. Neutral at 55.43. So I'm not looking at Bitcoin as too hot for a move. We're going to have some support here, very likely at a trend line support. It might give us a little bit stagnation on the price before it drops lower. So there's going to be some support at this level, particularly if we go down on this candle. We're going to have a lot of support in this very, very near area, which might be good for the Bitcoin, right? So again, hitting that area, we could bounce. So that's the only thing I could look at that could help us maybe go on a rally of sorts. Again, 64,900 is going to be the resistance line to beat. That is going to be it for the corn. Let's go check out Ethereum. Daily, man, or no, when the weekly daily, there we go. All right, so again, resistance line broke it, short-term bearish, right? Broke back into it, that's fine. Now we're rejecting it and we're below the 1618, which is fine. So that means our fibs are working. We're rejected yesterday, we're still rejecting it today. Target the 20 moving average. It's not that far from where we're at, right? We're sitting at 4,631. 20 moving average 4,495. So it's about a $200 move. It's not going to be insane if we go there, find support and rally. It's going to be Sunday. We do get sometimes moves on Sunday, particularly towards the later part of Sunday. That's when Asia opens. And we're going to see what's going to happen there. I think that's going to be marking the key for tomorrow, right? If Asia starts to buy, it might set up a tune where everyone wants to buy onto crypto, right? So we're going to see that probably tomorrow night. 6, 7 p.m. Central Time should be when we start to see that those moves happen. So we'll see how Bitcoin's going to be moving there. Anyways, like I said, below resistance right now, the 1618. Low to high, negative, less negative, and the low to high. Nothing bullish, neutral at, bought at 60.28. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. In the 4 hour, we had bullish divergence strong. We pumped, hit the 20, rejected, hit the 20 again, rejected, hit the 20 again, rejected. Oh no! The 20 moving average has become a resistance. We're going to break above it. Right now, we're actually holding at support, right? 4,628. We're at 4,629. We're really trying to hold on to that area. We lost it here briefly, reclaimed it. Again, just wicked it a couple times. It is acting as support. That's fine. We don't have anything else that is bullish going on. We could still try to rally on this old, strong bullish divergence because there's nothing bearish. The only thing I would be drawing here is maybe a resistance line, and this is what might be at play, right? If you look at this here as well, not just the 20, even though I'm using this middle point here and the middle point here as well, we're also getting that rejection here and here. So again, resistance line, where can we go on that rejection? Well, resisting this line and rejecting it could get us to where we drop lower than this previous low. If that is the case, right? If that is the case and we do come down here lower, let's switch this back to yellow. If the case when we drop lower, what we're looking for here, right? It is maybe a little bit less negative momentum and also be slightly higher there on the RSI. Sorry, and with that, we could be aiming to have some strong bullish divergence for us to try to rally again. That would be a very good move here on Ethereum, right? Run for war, what's up, dude? Are we looking at something else? Yeah, this could be the beginning of a downsloping channel, right? Again, too early to tell yet, but we'd also look at this as a sort of downsloping channel, right? Where we're going like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna highlight very likely to move here. Light, there we go. That's it, and this is a move I'm looking at right now, sort of like that. All right, why am I saying this starts to make sense? Well, if we are going here again, slight rejection here at that mid part of the channel, again, support here at that bottom part, at that mid part of the channel before we rally. This could also start to look a little bit like a downsloping channel. Also, you could also say that this, since it's slightly higher, it could also be a sort of falling wedge again, right? So still early to tell the pattern, just like we had with Bitcoin. So let's go to the 1 hour, man. Let's see what's gonna happen, right? I think Kevin found his basil. That is awesome. Was it signed by a lady named Ruth? Right on. So what do we have here? Bearish divergence moves down. Hidden bullish support, right? Bouncing, getting us above that 4,628. And again, we've just been flirting with that line right now, using that support below the 20. Don't like that. But, you know, it's sideways motion. That's what we're expecting to get with the hidden divergence, right? Sideways motion, potential for movement up, continuation, right? So moved up a little bit. Sideways. Is the movement done? Not sure, but we're not creating anything else, right? This is just consolidation. Look high, lower high, positive, less positive, high to low, man. Even here. We might actually be creating some kind of hidden divergence. Let's check here. Nope, high to low. And high to low. Nothing here that is bullish or bearish right now. It's just sideways. We're breaking right now. About 4,628. So not that hot. Let's go check out something that is actually moving. At least it was moving very nice earlier. Let's pull back a bit. It was HNT. It was pumping about 4% earlier today. Not too bad, right? Above that 3618. I love that, man. HNT needs to close above that area if it wants to go higher, because we've just been rejecting it so hard while we have been building this divergence. Remember, we had it from here to here, strong bearish, sideways, right? We're not really breaking down. We had it to this point again, coming back and still try to go higher and still creating that bearish divergence. Now, what's going to happen is on the move that we get higher here on HNT, we're going to go higher on the price. It's going to be coming lower here on the MACD, and we're also going to be coming lower here on the RSI. And we're going to still have strong bearish divergence. But I mean, we do need to get out of this zone, right? That 3618 is really acting as a strong resistance right now. Today, we're looks as though we're trying to break. But we still have 20 hours and 32 minutes to go before we actually declare it on the day. So a lot of things can happen, right? Are we going to close above that level? I'm not sure. There is strong bearish divergence. It is putting pressure on the price. We have rejected it many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times at least. So Very important that we need that we get above that zone, right? Bought at 81.45. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, bearish divergence, move down. All right, so move down, hit that 20. Great, that's the target that we probably called for. Found support, bouncing upper portion of the Bollinger Bands being hit, rejection of that upper portion of the Bollinger Bands, moving sideways. So, yeah, bearish divergence moved us down. Again, we don't have a positive momentum island here, so we're anchoring from positive to negative. Once we go higher, we're actually going to be anchoring to a negative, to a smaller positive momentum island, and that is when it's going to determine how strong we pump. Now, if the movement here goes and makes more positive momentum as we're going higher, we're not going to have bearish divergence against the MACD. If the movement is just slightly higher than this level, and we're going to have a slight blip here off a green bar, then yes, we're going to be anchoring that bearish divergence strong, and that is definitely going to pressure the price to make us move lower still. Tennis on the Bollinger Bands could get us to continue to the upside. It could also get us to drop, right? That indecision, that lack of volatility does not tell us where we're going to move. So when volatility comes back in, we're just going to get a wild swing, either up or down. Right now, rejecting that 3618 does not get me to be too hopeful as that, to the fact that we might break to the upside, but who knows? Market is bullish, so we'll see. Sorry, guys, another ambulance. There we go. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, bearish divergence with that possibility for moving down. Broke down below the 20, reclaiming it. That is fine. High point, lower point, high to low, and high to low. Nothing here that is bearish. We didn't have anything here that was bullish either. We're just sitting neutral at 6.35 and waiting for it to do something. So nothing bullish. We're just trying to pump. Great. Up here, when we were up that $53 mark, we were hitting that 4%. Gains on today. On this other chart, we're at 2.09. Again, not that bad. Something that I forgot to look at. Ethereum on this move on the daily, right? Where we at with the cup and handle, bros? Sideways, right? So we already know target for that cup with handle gets us to go up here to the $5,302 mark. Also forgot to look at that on the corn. Bitcoin has a pattern, right, that we're breaking out of, right? That pull and flag. So pull and wedge, we hit the measure move off the wedge, right? Now we're going for the measure move off the pull. And that pull that we made, it still needs to be hit. That gets us to around the $86,000 mark. So we can still rally. We're above the 20. It's just waiting to take off here on Bitcoin. HNT equals hedge up against Bitcoin dips. Yeah, probably. I would not disagree with that. I would not disagree with that by any means, guys. Thank you for being here, guys. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, the sub, right? Make sure you join us on the Discord. Discord, that cord, any cord. Join us. We have a fun time there. Sometimes we have a fun time. Sometimes we don't have a fun time. I do try to engage with you guys there when you type stuff. So, yeah. How's my night going? It's going okay, man. It's going okay so far. Yeah. Can't complain. Can't complain, man. Want to sleep? I'm tired. This has been a heavy week. It's been a heavy week. I felt tired today, all day. I actually slept for like 2 hours before the stream started, which is weird. I rarely take naps. I was just like feeling off, so I crashed. I basically lay on bed for a second, and then I noticed I just woken up and it was like 8:30. I was like, oh, right. Like I have to go live in 30 minutes. So, yeah. Not sure why I was feeling off, but yeah, we're here, man. Whenever I'm in town and it's possible for me to be live, I try to be live, right? Just when I leave town and I cannot take my computer gear, or I'm not going to have internet at the mine sites where I'm at, I just don't stream those days. But I do try to engage with you and tell you guys the ups on, on Discord. So, yeah. We're going to send in that channel in the end. I'm not sure, man. It takes me a bit to reset everything. So I'm not sure if today we're going to shift over. I think we need to talk about that other channel on the mod chat. So we can have a quick, if you guys have time, May and Jake, or Soka. I'm not sure if Soka's watching, but we could have a small chat on the other channel, about the other channel on the mod chat. So yeah. So let's that's it here, man. That's it here on this channel. What else are we gonna do, man? What else are we gonna look at? Let's see what else is moving. API 3, some of you guys have requested, it's pumping 8% right now. $6.21. Look at it on the daily going. Probably 10%, 11% when it was up here. Resistance at 382. So fibs are still valid for this project, right? They're good. They're holding that 20. Bearish divergence developing, right? Coming up higher, coming out lower. I'm not gonna draw it because I want to request it, but high to low as well. So bearish divergence moving down, and that rejection potentially. Let's go to the 4-hour. Nothing bearish. Hidden bullish here, right? Low to high. Negative, more negative, helping us to rally a bit. There's really no other pattern developing here, sadly enough. We can say cup would handle. Do we say cup would handle? No, I don't like it. Instead of the handle's way up here, that means we're doing the handle right now. That could actually be, man. I mean, I don't like the way this bowl looks. It's not really rounded. We kind of bumped and then came back down to make that bowl. So I might ignore it right now for a cup and handle. Let's go here shorter term. Bearish divergence, right? Look, going up higher, coming on lower, and a lower here on the RSI as well. Is that a possibility for moving down? Let's go here on the daily again. Let's find something else to look at. Trying to see what else is pumping. Oh, I know we haven't looked at today. Shiv. Let's see what's up with Shiv. Is Shiv doing something? Because Shiv, it's pumping right now. 4.55%. Look at that. On support, right? Remember what we said? We might try to hold support at 382. We are holding that support, right? We're holding that support. Going up, we should be going for that 20 moving average at 0.40, and then 6,005 right now, 40, and then 5,400. And check out IOTX, sure, man. I mean, and if it's top 200, we should check it. So that's it here, though. Hidden bullish, helping us rally. Let's go to the 4-hour. Right, bearish divergence moves down. Now we had something bullish here on the 1-hour. How do I know it's on the 1-hour? It makes no sense where these things are at, right? Like this should be on the 1-hour. Again, like it's just floating out here. It isn't anchoring to anything. That's how you know that your fibs, although they're good, sorry, not your fibs, your divergences, although they're good, you probably missed anchored. And by that, I just mean you just didn't anchor them to the proper time frame. So, well, there we go, right? Bearish, move this down. Nothing bullish happening here. Neutral 53.10, so let's go to the 1-hour. On the 1-hour, look at this, right? We're looking for the bullish divergence. We still kept it, although we dropped slightly lower here by the next couple hours following in our ship analysis. We kind of lost it here against the RSI, and that's fine. But we have it against the MACD, and with that, we're starting to get that very, very nice rally happening. Got here above that 20 with strength. Very nice. Tightness of the longer bands exploded to the upside. Very, very nice move here. Nothing bearish going on right now. Not against the MACD. Against the RSI, we could have something. It looks as though a hidden bearish, and that could be part of the reason that we're starting to come back down. And that kind of sucks, though, because I looked at the ship, might be able to pull something off here. But this here move, right, it's what could do it for a movement down, right? So bearish divergence hidden, potential for a movement down, aiming for that 20 moving average. It's going to be at 4 years and then 5,211. Yo, IOTX, dude, we're going to check it out first. See what that is. IOTX 74, right on. Let's check that. We have seen it before also at 21.31 cents. All right, let's get down to daily. Getting a rejection there off a fib retracement 382. All right, not a bad move, man. Right, not a bad move here. Last time we did fibs was down here. We're going for those higher areas, but since we have new data going on, I would suggest that we re-anchor this. Right, we haven't anchored this because we probably didn't have those other retraces happening. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shift that to there and shift this to here. And that note, we're getting above that 2618 right now, holding it as support. Again, they still work. They're good fibs. After we broke that 100% high, came back down to that support, right? 786. Look at that. Beautifully pumped. Great. Not a bad move. Bearish stuff. Yeah, bearish stuff happening here, man. Strong bearish from way back here. Don't like it when it goes over too much data, right? So it's going over too many days. but it's the only thing we have going on. That it's bearish. So. Strong bearish, moving down, consolidating, not bad. Bought at 69.25. Let's go to the 4 hour. Bearish divergence here on the shorter term. Look at this, right? Move from here to here. Right, to move from here to here. And from here to here, right? Bearish divergence moving down again, targeting that 2618. Right now, we're probably gonna go for that 20 moving average at 0.94 cents, right? So 19.94 cents. Neutral at 7.59. Nothing bullish happening right now, but that's okay. Did we have hidden bullish here before the rally? Yep, we did. It looks as though we did. So I'm assuming here. Yep. There we go. Right, hidden bullish helped us to rally. Strong bearish. Moving us down. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, man. Also, same stuff, right? Look, right here. Make sure we're properly anchored. We don't want no mess ups. Anyway, there we go. Now, low to high, even here, low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish happening, right? Getting us to go slightly higher. Again, try to go for that 2618, rejecting slightly. So, hopefully we can close above that area. We have that hidden divergence against the MACD and the RSI. With that, possibility for moving up. Target 2618 hit. Next target 20 moving average at 22.37 cents. If we were to get above that area, we're looking for us to go higher than this previous high here at around 25.16 cents. Getting above that area is going to be good. So yeah, neutral at 46.79. Again, hidden bullish potential for moving up. At least the 20 moving average. That'll be the primary target as soon as we pass the 2618. So rejecting that 2618 is going to get us to try to go lower. We might still hold on to this hidden divergence, and we'll see where things go from there. Yeah, neutral at 46.81, right? So keeping the streams short and sweet, man. Short and sweet. Let's go back to the corn. Remember, guys, if you want to help the channel grow, help us spread the word. Help us bring awareness to the channel. With that, I mean, basically just go and retweet our tweets. Or help bring awareness to the channel. Tell people, yo, I found this guy. And then he's freaking awesome. Things like that will help. Let's get rolling, guys. That's it. Again, if you enjoy the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub, right? Those are the amazing things you can do, not just for me, but for anyone's content that you watch and you enjoy. Just hit the like, the bell, and the sub, right? That way, you know, subscribe to that person's channel. It's just gonna let the algorithm know that you enjoy the content, right? And that you want to see more content from that creator. And yeah, you can always hit the like in every video and help them grow with that. Not just me, but any creator that you watch, guys. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna be calling it an early stream. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure, like I said, hit the like, the bell, sub, join us on Discord. Links have gone out there, pinned at the top of the chat. Also, talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. Remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas, however accurate we are. Most of the time, it's just, you know. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of TSO Crypto. Till then.